Hey Coach, so I'm just going to give you a quick walkthrough here on how to use City of Basketball Love to run your team's high school page. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have an account on the website. Definitely need to be on a computer, desktop or PC or laptop to do this. So first you'll want to go down here in the bottom left hand corner. Either log in if you have an account, or if you don't, you can create an account. It's really easy. I already have one, so I'll log in. Now, you'll need to be given access to your home page. It's much easier to do this just from the main page of the site. So you'll see that this player finder here will have a box where you can input the name. I'll just use Bonner for an example right now. That'll take you to your team page. They've already added some players, which is great. So once you're on your team page, if you don't see this edit or user switch up here in the right hand corner, that means I need to give you permission to access your page. So at this point, just reach out to me via text or email or however, I'll give you permission. You'll then see this switch up here. For the majority of this, you'll want to be in edit mode. Make sure that you should be seeing these big orange yellow boxes. If you don't see them, just double check back up here that you're in edit mode. So there's two ways to add games to your schedule. The easiest way is this button here. It says Manage Team. It'll take you to this new page. You click over Schedule over here on the left-hand side. So if you scroll through, now, because we have a bunch of teams on here, some of you will see games already appearing on your schedule. Each game only needs to be entered into the system once. It's very easy. To add games to your schedule, you click this New Game button. It pops up. You can choose your opponent just by typing in. So let's say they were going to play Archbishop Carroll. See, type a few letters. There it is. Select if it's a home game or an away game. Enter in the date. You can do it that way, or you can just type in 1/5/2017. Start time is 7 p.m. If you want to put in the location, even though you've set the home team, you can do that. And then you'd click this Add Game button, and that's that. Really easy to use. You can enter in your whole schedule in just a few minutes. The other way to do it, other than on this back end, if we go back to your team page on the Game Schedule tab, you can very easily add a game with this button that says Add Game. And at that point, it's set to sort of come up with league games, but if you want to do any team, you can click All Divisions. Give it a second to load, because there's quite a few teams in there. There we go. And you'll see you literally have a list of every team in the area, plus a lot of out-of-area teams. If there's a team on there that you are playing but you do not see on the list, just let me know. I can add them in. Type in the time. If you want to add in the location, it's right here under venue. Still pretty easy to use, not quite as quick. If you notice that there's a mistake, if there's a time change, if you want to enter in an opponent for a game, much easier to do off this front end. You just click on the game time. That will take you to the game page itself, which will look like this. You can use this little wheel here to edit your game details, and you can change opponent, you can change time, whatever you want. You can change home or away. So if you make a little mistake, no big deal. Just go on this front page and go to the game and edit it. Roster is easiest to do. On this page, very easy. Hit the Add Player button, create new player, first name, last name, jersey number. Obviously, you don't have to do date of birth. The more information, the better, obviously. If you want to do graduation years, height and weight, class, which is sort of redundant as graduation year, you can pick one. Check off their position. Again, the more you put in, the better the page looks, but you don't have to do any of it. And that's pretty much that. It's really, really easy to use. Um, yeah, that's all I've got to say. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me, text me, email me, DM me, whatever works. But I really appreciate all your help. To enter in the score of a game once the season gets here, if you're on the game, if you want, you can quick score it, which means you just literally put in the final score. If you want to have a little more fun with it, you can actually enter in stats as the roster. As you enter in the roster, the players will show up here, and you can actually enter in. You can enter in just their points. You can enter in their shooting stats. You can do assists, whatever you want. You can do score by quarter. You can really keep as complex stats as you want on here. So that's really the whole system. It's super easy to use. But yeah, call me if you have any questions. Thanks.